the meddler from my memories. Have you come to die?
Not really, love. I'm not going to stand in this rune circle, though, if you don't mind.
You shattered my wards. You entered my hollow in service to a false god. I'm impressed you made it this far. But your interference ends here. Kill you? I could have done that long ago. You are strong. You overcame obstacles that blocked even the false goddess. Why kill you? You'd make a fine ally.
I wouldn't actually join her, but I see no reason in not letting her talk.
The tribunal is a lie. They were born as mortals, no more divine than we are. Who are they to sit in judgment on us? They just found a way to gain and wield great power. As I have. And as you shall, if you join me. Let me absorb your strength. Combine it with my own. Have no fear. You won't die, but you will become part of something greater than yourself. Hold still while I strike. Spirit will give me the power I need.
What?
Together we will triumph over the tribunal.
There's something different about this one.
You're right, Miriam. This one's solid.
Okay.
A visitor.
I just wanted to talk to see if you'd tell me anything.
Your hands. Your body. Solid. My mother? I have a mother? I don't remember much besides my name. This is my world, my everything. I've never known anything free. I don't understand. My companions often speak of freedom, as if there's something more somewhere else. But they say we're trapped up there on the Western Altar. We can't touch it. You could talk to my...
The power in your hands is familiar, yet I cannot place it. It almost feels... Oh, what I would give to be able to feel anything. The Keeper's tricks hold me here. It's locked my soul away and it taunts me with it, holding it in its crazy game of puzzles. It's so close, but it might as well be a million leagues away. On the eastern dais, 2 keys rotate in a pattern around 2 locks on the flagstones. To free my trapped spirit, both keys must be in place on both. I can't touch it. I can't touch anything. But you, can you?
My gods have forsaken me, but you radiate divine favor. The Keeper imprisons us. It binds us to this realm. It mocks us. We can't touch it. Perhaps. The Keeper says it holds our souls. That's how we're bound. It's been so long since I felt this.
Alright. Okay, defeat the Keeper to free the thingamajig, hit the orbs to slow them down until both line up. What? I have a distinct feeling I'm going to fail this. Okay, maybe the orbs move when I engage him.
This one has a body that I can mend.
No? Just have to kill it, did we? Was that it? I expected something more. Huh? Anyone else expect something more? Okay, never mind. I did it. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Thorium's Inc. doing shit. Why? Because you can, I suppose.
You set my companions free. What power do you bring to the Keeper bound these two? But it said I was too precious for bonds. Its master wanted me to decide for myself when my memories return. What does that mean? Memories of what?
The Keeper bound these two, but it said I was too precious for bonds. Its master wanted me to decide for myself when my memories returned. Should I tell him the truth? I suppose he's going to find out eventually if his memories are going to return, right?
A fanatic? Daedric princes? Your words ring true. What? What did I do? The way you say that, I know I did something horribly wrong. I must have. But who? Then here I shall remain. If I hurt others before, I must be here to protect others from me. Yes, that must be so. I can do one thing. I'll open the way to the Reservoir of Souls for you.
Talking to a ghost, he's not here anymore. Yeah, let's go back and kill the mother! What? Never mind. Okay, so that's the extent of her powers, is it? She had 3 people locked up. I don't know about you guys, if I had a hammer that made me more powerful every time I killed someone. Oh no, okay, now I have to release the captured souls. I was going to say, I'd have killed a lot more people before I executed my master plan.
Have my body back again.
So this is the Reservoir of Souls. How strange.
Hey, these guys would be. They're just going to attack everyone, are they? That's cool. Alright, alright. Good lord, they've pulled everyone in the room. Thankfully, that chick heals me. Let's think, there always seems to be like different dialogue choices in this game, but they never appear to actually make any difference whatsoever.
You have tried my patience long enough. Feel the wrath of Veloth's judgment.
Okay, she's too powerful for a... Where the hell are the people that are supposed to be like healing me? Where's the NPCs that were helping me a minute ago? Come on. Come on, get up! Get the fuck up! What the hell are you doing? Get up! I can't move. Where the fuck are the NPCs that were supposed to be helping me a minute ago? I'm dead. Wait, what? Okay. That's new. That's just like, what the fuck? How the hell am I supposed to do that? You can't stun her. And those ghosts just, like, rip the shit out of you. I figure those, you know, The NPCs would be with me, fighting with me, like they were a minute ago. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, Q does the healing thing. I think the best way for me to do this is basically spam the healing thing that I've got. Shit. And stay the fuck away from that. Okay, I need to block that when she does it. Yeah. Again, block.
You have done it, my child.
Ah! That was a lot easier than the first time. A hell of a lot easier. Not sure what the hell I did the first time to get myself killed.
Vox is defeated, and Veloth's judgment returns to the temple where it belongs. Our will prevails. Order shall be restored. These are but a few of the innocents Vox imprisoned in her reservoir of souls. But her power is broken now, and they're free. Both Malvari and Daravis have been dead for a long time. They cannot return to life, but they can be set free. Yes, but your journey continues. The time has come for you to move on. We will work to restore order in Morrowind. You may leave that to the three.
Only medium. Stop giving me stuff I can't use, love. Seriously. I love you, what's-your-face, but you're giving me shit that I can't fucking use. I don't want to use. Okay, so she imprisoned how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. She imprisoned 14 people. That's how many people she's killed. Worst evil villain ever.
Could you spare a few minutes for a poor agent of the Pact? Good day, hero of Mournhold and Dishan. I hate to interrupt your victory, but I'm here to request your assistance.
Which will lead me to the next zone, I imagine.
Dark times before Shadowfen.
Yeah.
Dark times indeed. Murders and disappearances in Stormhold, and the Vice Cannons need an outside party to help due to certain political complications. Vice Cannon Hronda expects me to send help. Head south from here. Once you run out of good dry land, go a bit further and you'll hit Stormhold. Locate Vice Cannon Hronda there. I could tell you where to find the only decent meal in town, but that's probably not what you mean. What do you want? War heroes from the Akaviri War. Strong leaders, honorable to the last. A good thing, too, since Shadowfen's troubled by its past. My people kept Argonian slaves within living memory, and that's not a wound to quickly heal. Not much, sadly. It's mostly Argonians missing. Some think slavers are to blame. If that's true, the Pact may not survive such discord. It's a Dunmer city, built on an Argonian village, built on an Ayleid ruin. Confused? Like much of Shadowfen? Consider it a last bastion of civilization before Black Marsh. Everything south of Stormhold is lizards and mud.
Wow, that's nice. What was he saying about Discord a minute ago? Alright, we'll stop off in the town and we'll head south into that new zone. Get rid of that. The chest thing is outdated. We'll get rid of that. 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 Get some of that. Can I research anything? No, there aren't any researchable traits. Yeah, you need to destroy an item in order to get that kind of stuff. Alright, so we'll delete some of this crappy,
Right tool for the right job, I always say.
sell. I don't really care about that, so we'll sell that. Keep the steel ingots. Don't worry about those right now. Alright, that's all, really. We just need to start riding back south a bit. First things first, I'm gonna go over to the other part of the town and see if I can up my horse's speed a little. It should just be over here by the barn. Stables, whatever you want to call it. Stables is the right word. I just impaled my horse there for a second on that spike.
I'll never understand why we didn't build one large stable instead of these two smaller ones. It makes...
Welcome, friend.
Yes, I can upgrade my speed. Awesome. Yeah. Apples increased speed. Costs a bit every time you do it, but slowly and steadily your horse will get incredibly fast. Someone's bound to have like a 100% speed horse by now. And then you've got money. I mean, WoW needs something like this to make your mounts even more unique. I mean, the speed thing kind of lost its pleasure once you can get a like you can get 100% speed mount in WoW now for like 45 gold or some shit, and at like level bloody 40. When WoW first came out, getting the 100% mount was like a huge deal. It was like having enough money to do that, especially the class mounts like Paladin and stuff. You spent fucking ages trying to get that shit. Not that anyone that hasn't played World of Warcraft knows what the hell I'm talking about, but yeah. I don't think I can like play a single day of this game without thinking what WoW used to be. It used to be, but not anymore. No. One of my friends is trying to get me to, he wants me to come get the game again so he can level with me when he gets the new expansion. But, I don't know. We may do something along those lines for, like, bloody... I don't know. I could record leveling, I suppose, and I already have all the old discs still. It would take me like a bloody an entire like 24 hours or so to bloody install everything, but I don't know. We may do it. I told him simply put, I want to get the level cap in ElderScrolls Online first, and if I get the level cap before the expansion comes out, I may or may not buy it and come level with him. And knowing me, I'll hit the level cap in that game in like a week, and then like, and then never play it again. That's what I always do. That's what I did with Cataclysm as well. I bought Cataclysm, played it, got the level cap, and then sort of just went, yeah. I was bored at that point, and I did all the raids, only ever logging on whenever the hell my guild did raids. The rest of the time I was like completely absent. But I ended up doing all the raids. I was like, yay! That was quite fun. The raids were like challenging before they nerfed them. We completed all the raids, got all the achievements and everything, and like got a really nice guild. Then the guild fell apart, and then I was like, okay. And with that guild dead, there was absolutely no reason for me to log on anymore, because I only ever logged on for the raids on the weekends. So I just sort of stopped playing it again. I don't know. I sort of go back to WoW, like, whenever they have an expansion pack, I end up going back. Why have I gone loading screen again?
Sooth, my membranes are arid. I could use a mug of old snake.
Is there a loading screen for this village? But I sort of, well, yeah, there's a loading screen for the village. Didn't expect that. But yeah, I sort of go back to WoW for every expansion, get bored within like a week or two, and then leave again. Well, correction, I usually like pay for 1 month and then cancel my subscription immediately.
Oh, what have I done?
So that it doesn't keep recurring or anything. What do you want?
I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. No more drinking. My head's splitting. My mouth feels like a cagoody nested in it. And I'm in serious trouble. I don't suppose you'd care to go back in time and cut out my tongue. No, then I wouldn't be able to taste my wonderful cooking. Last night I made a terrible bet with a hunter friend of mine, Vinaza. I told him cooking was art and hunting was peasants' work. He took offense. I boasted I'd hunt Shadowfen, collecting ingredients from exotic animals. An aelit's heart, a kaguti's ribs, eggs of a giant wasp, and delicious mud crab claw meat. I'd meet him in Hismir and prepare a feast to prove it. But I can't hunt. That's one of the problems. I know you can find these beasts all over Shadowfen, but I don't know where. And I'd get killed if I went roaming around the swamps. You'll have to ask Vinaza. But don't let him know I just appeal to his vanity. The old lizard's pride got me into this. I don't see why it shouldn't get me out, too. He's probably just outside the city hunting. That's what he does all the time. Thinks he's the greatest gamesman in Shadowfen.
Bullshit. I claim that title by right of conquest.
What I have to do if I lose, oh, it doesn't bear thinking upon. Just know that if I lose this bet, I'll have to stay drunk for the rest of my life to live down the shame.
We'll leave that to the imagination. Ah, disgusting lizard sex.
Hello there.
I imagine. Or maybe it's something completely different and I'm just making up shit as I go along. Try not to think about that now.
You're a new face in Stormhold. As Vice Canon tasked with today's duties of audience, it is my solemn duty to warn you of the killer loose in our fine city. Be on your way, travel in pairs, etc. Did he mention the finder's fee he receives for sending you into the swamp? Of course not. Since he didn't, I'll provide you with his fee directly. Hand it to him the next time you see him, or use it for a pair of watertight boots.
I choose the boots.
3 murders, and Stormhold's about to boil over like my father's fish kettle. The Dark Elves blame the Argonians they owned before the Pact outlawed slavery. I miss the days of kicking arse. Now I'm expected to kiss them. That's not a question I've heard from a stranger. Fancy yourself a bloodhound, do you? I'd never doubt Stormhold's guards in a siege, but we've seen no progress with these murders. We'll gladly pay a bounty if you find the killer.
A large bounty, I hope.
The victims' families. Find out what they know about their murdered kin. I'm almost glad the guard never got around to it. As my son says, mammoths can't dance.
Your son's one weird egg, dude.
You'll likely find Dendris Indolor at home. Gethys Omavar works at the smithy. As for Tyrell Alor, try the Mages Guild. Hold your nose when talking to that one. A while back, Argonians and Stormhold were slaves to the local Dark Elves. The 2 other Vice Canons work to mend the bad blood, but it's slow to get anything done when nobody trusts the guard. Recently, some Argonians went missing. We had a nasty rumor about Dark Elf slavers in the city. False, of course. Then the bodies showed up. All Dark Elves. The new rumor says Shadowscales are targeting Dunmer. Nearly started them.
We can't open that door, so we go around, I assume. Nice little crib the Fighters Guild got their hands on it.
I see the messenger found you, comrade. We've discovered much since our adventure in Mizenelt. The visions, my friend. The Aelids fled from the forces of Molag Bal and hid away the remains of a powerful relic. Merrick has taken the crystal and the tome to an ancient forge. There, he's begun the work of crafting the weapon anew. In time, comrade. First, you and I must travel afield, to the ruined city Abagarlis. It was there the Aelids went, to stop the Mortum Vivicus. Together we will understand the threat to the present in the events. Comrade, you were the first person I thought of when it came time to explore a musty ruin. That is meant as a compliment. Of course, you have much to concern yourself with. When last we spoke, we had explored the dwarven ruin of Mizenelt. We found you have my apologies, comrade. When I heard the ancients speaking of the Mortum Vivicus, I knew the past might contain more clues to solve our present crisis. I wanted to begin. We call it the Earth Forge. Merrick found it on a contract a few years ago. The maintenance constructs had long since shut down. The ruin contains the most unique blacksmithing setup. Even the basest of metals sing in its embrace. In Mizenelt, we saw visions of ancient soldiers, survivors of a strategic attack on a city of darkness. Abagarlis is that city. An ancient stronghold of Molag Bal.
Oh, great. Yep, we summoning somewhere, are we? Alright. Doing one of these again. Didn't we talk to the ghost of, like, the previous guild master, and it turns out that the lizard woman is probably going to betray us, or has killed the previous guild master in order to gain her current position.
Nothing is ever as it seems.
Welcome to the ruins of Abagarlis, comrade. Ancient home to a foul den of We are here to relive the past. In Mizenelt, we saw a squad of soldiers on the run for their lives. Here, at Abagarlis, that same group was calm and in control. Together we can see what they saw, and discover what they knew about the Mortum. After Mizenelt, I researched a way to take control of the visions we saw. Osterand was the ancient soldier charged with bearing the prismatic weapon into battle. It is through his eyes you will see. And, in turn, I will see through your eyes. The ancients stood against the Vivicus and survived. Now, Molag Bal makes ready to unleash the same relic against Tamriel again. Hold still just a moment, comrade.
I don't think I like the sound of this.
It's up to you, Osterand. You bear the prismatic weapon, and the hopes of everyone in Delod. Lenath and Kurano will hold the door from this side. Valasha and I from the other. May the sunburst guide your sword arm, my friend.
Was I meant to go through the portal? I'm not sure if I was meant to go through the portal. The quest thingy said to go through the portal. But that could have been another quest that's telling me to leave the vision. I have no idea. It seemed a bit odd. Okay, yeah. We were not meant to, We were not meant to go through the portal.